Right, that's dried a little bit now, I've had a little break. What I want to do now is the trees we've got on our sketch, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. I'm going to tattle those first and bring them in front of those bluey ones. So we need to have a little bit of warmer colour in there. And that dirty brown we've got, that's a good colour. Let's use a touch of that somewhere on my palette. Let's have a look. I'll use that sun just down here like this. Don't want a lot, perhaps a pinch of touch of that. It's on my palette there. And that is enough to do these trees in here. So let's just gently pop in that tree there. Now immediately with the colour in that, it's brought it in front of those blue ones, hasn't it? The eye does that automatically for you. So no matter what you want to do, it's there. You give it colour, so that is in front. And that's the theory of what we're doing. So there's probably the little one just here, let's pop that one in as well. Lovely job. Right, now this one here, is the next one to it. We'll make it a little bit stronger because it's slightly warmer, slightly in front of it, but not too much, so don't go mad. And just put a bit of touching more brown in there. Let's just, I'm not doing a lot, just pinch a bit of that. Brown it up a bit. And we'll do this one. This is the one here, that's that one here. Get that one in. Twiddle on there, twiddle on there, twiddle on that one, and then one round there, and they just twiddle on that. And as I said, they're not important, these trees, they're a backdrop, so don't go mad on them, just let them be, that's enough. I don't want them to feature, if you like. So another one in front of that, here, so we can mix a bit more stuff there, I don't think we've got enough there. A touch more in there, let's just make a bit more colour, and let's get this one in. So let's start with the main trunk. There we are, up it goes, up it goes. And always paint them how they grow, upwards. Otherwise you'll finish it with a thick bit at the top and a thin bit at the bottom. You don't want that. So paint it upwards, and you automatically have a tendency to take the brush off the paper. And it gives you a nice thin line. So that's easier than not trying to draw it properly or paint it properly. All these things are making life easier, and I'm all up for that. So another one branch just here. Put this one. Don't forget the winter trees, these, they're not going to have much no leaves on or anything like that. They're at the depth of winter. Right, one up here like that. And then I think there's another one down here. Let's just pop that one in, and that one in. I think that'll do for them. Put a bit of dark down here. I'll darken that a little bit. Just put some bit of dark in there. Let's darken this side of it. That'll do. Lovely job. Right, that's enough for them. Don't get complicated and bog them down. Now we'll tattle this tree here. This is the little thin one. It's a spindly one. It's not had the light, so it's struggled all its life, but it's getting there. So I'm going to start with this raw sienna, this colour here, and mix. I'm going to use that what I've got left there, and mix a bit too into it, and then I'm going to try and paint this one first. Still using the rigger, and I use my little finger to rest on there because it gives me a bit balance. Because when you get to my age, you have to get shaky, you see. They're all wobbly. They call them crinklies. Up we go, up there. Nice and steady. Just nice and steady. Up there in the distance and away. branch at the top. Not got many branches on this one, but it's not an important tree. It's just a backdrop really. So that'll do. There's a little branch here. Let's get this one in. Just toughen this bottom bit up again, so it'll stand up. There we are. That should see it all right. Right, that's enough for that one. Now the next one is this one. This is not the most. This is our opera singer, the one with the big fat lady with the horns on her. She's the singer. That one. That's important. That one. This one is next to important. So let's do this one next. And I want to paint this one with some raw sienna. Just here. Well, I'm still pinching a bit of that stuff there, but we'll paint it with this raw sienna and see what happens. I might be able to get away with a bigger brush on that, so I'll get a bit bigger brush, make it quicker. Let's see where we go with that. Right, this is our next bigger tree. I'm painting this raw sienna to start with. And I'm going as far as I can with this brush, then I'll go into the small one. But it gives me it makes it quicker by doing it this way. Right, hang on to the small brush now, back on the small brush, because I'm going to thinner branches. Keep it going. Straight up there. Don't matter if you go to that top of your picture, just let it go. We've got another branch here. Get that one in. And then there's another one just here, isn't there? Just finish that trunk up a little bit just there. And then this one here. That could be behind that tree because it is behind it. So I've got some branches there. Right, that's got that one cracking a bit now. In fact, what I can do is I've got some of this brown stuff here, this dark brown stuff, because the light's from the top left, isn't it? So let's darken this a bit here, just a little bit. That'll soak into that colour, and it'll because it's still wet. What'll happen? It'll seep round the tree, as if by magic. So you're creating that tree looking a bit more three-dimensional than just a flat panel, okay? Now I've got to get that dry first, or I'll muck the other one up. So I'm just going to get my hair dryer, not be long. As I say, everything's live on these shots, so if you go pear-shaped, then you know why. So it's starting to come together now. That's taking the worst of it off. Right, this is our major tree now. The big fat lady that's going to sing. This one is our main thing, so it's got to be more important than that. It's got to be a brighter colour than that. So these are darker, a bit stronger here, and then this is getting stronger as it comes towards us. But this one is the main one. So I'm going to paint this with that lovely raw sienna. That's the base colour of it. Let's get that painted in first, and then we can twiddle from there. Okay? Off we go. I think, crikey, what's he doing? The yellow tree for? Crikey, what's he doing? But don't you worry. I'll sort it out. Everything will come right on the day. We'll sort it. Paint it up as it grows. Keep dipping in your paint. Oh, up there we go. I'll go as far as I can with this brush, then get the little one. Up that one there. Up the centre one here. We get in there. The little one here, I'm going to do that with a smaller brush. Clean the brush out, get the little rigger. That little rigger is so handy. So let's put this one, there's one just here, isn't it, just dropping down behind there. That's nice. And let's carry on to the top here. We can lose this right outside the top of the picture. That's how important it is. It's taking over. Here look, oh right up there, look. Out it goes. And there's one branch coming up here like this. Lovely. Take this big one up at the main trunk. At the top, straight out of the picture. Doesn't matter. We don't have to, if we cut out the picture, we don't have to paint it, do we? That'll save us some money. Right, that'll do. Get this little one in here. One in here. And then we've got our base colour for our main tree. There. Now I want to make this look three-dimensional, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of that dark miserable colour in, just here, that dirty brown and the French ultramarine. I need that bit of strong colour, because it's still wet this, so I'll take it down here like this, look. Oh, look at that. It's soaking round the sides here, lovely. Lovely. And of course it's on the right hand side, because where's the sun? It's on the left, isn't it, at the top. And of course in winter the sun is lower, so it's low sun, but it's still on the left. Get them going up here, that's, try and keep to the left hand side of your little branches. Lovely. And that one. And that should look a bit more important than that last one we've done. That's the theory anyway. I'm sure it will look alright on the day. Up the side of that one there. Another one up here like this side, away from the light. If you hear some funny noises, what it is, it's the pigeons and birds on the top of my studio roof. Because I don't know about you, I love feeding the bird, but we've got a lovely selection of birds here. I've got goldfinches, chaffinches, long-tailed tits, blue tits, goldfinch, but we get jackdaws, we get magpies, we get what they call woodpeckers. We get woodpeckers as well. We get also, and we also get pheasant in the garden, which is nice. And in fact, I think it was yesterday morning, we had a couple of partridge. And then below me, on the top of our neighbour's roof, there was a heron. I don't know where it was there for. We haven't got any fish or anything. But we'll see. You'll sort it. Right, so that makes it warmer, also not warmer, more strong in value than the previous tree. Does that make a bit of sense there? Hopefully it does. It stands out. Oh, I love these darks here. In fact, tell you what we'll have. Just fancy it. What about a nice rogue branch coming out to the side here like this, and then hooking down like this, right across that one, and it'll make it look as though that one is definitely behind that one, doesn't it? So we can see that now. Yes, it's definitely behind it. Yeah, I like that. So what we've got now, we've got the trees all in. That's it. So we've got this path and that to do now. Let's see where we're going. I better just dry that a bit, or else I'll be getting in trouble. I don't like that second tree. There's no detail at all on it, so I'm going to stick a bit of detail on that one. Not as strong as the first one, but just to give it a bit of sculpturing. It's sat too far behind, and I'm not having that. It's got to play its part. I'm painting that just to sit there quietly. It's got to do its job. So that's doing its job. So that's a bit better now. And the little one there, I'll even put a little touch of detail on that one as well. Because they're closer to us than the ones on the far side. That's it. Just a touch on there. Not too much. But at least they're looking a bit more prominent than those on there. Right, when we're doing the snow, what I want you to do is think about snow is, people say, oh, snow is white, but it's not white really, because it is picking up the colours from the sky. So we need some sky colours painted onto the actual snow. The reflected light. So let's get that in first, shall we? And the first colour we've got, of course, it's this raw sienna, isn't it? This ochre stuff. Because the sun shines all around here, and we're going to get sunshine on these paths and stuff like that. It's going to come down here like this. We'll get sunshine on this. It comes in, there'll be sunshine all around here. Comes down this bank here. And perhaps down the road somewhat like this. But they'll follow perspective, don't they, them lines? Right, that's just a touch on there. In fact, I think what I'll do, we'll have a bit of a hedgerow there on the right hand side. I'm making this up as I go along, sorry folks, but you bear with me. And this on the right hand side there, we'll have a bit of a, this is a bit of a bush here. I'll put this in it. This is the, when you see a bush on the underside, it's all dark, isn't it? because that's where the roots are. There, touch on there, and I can even darken that, make it look a bit more juicy underneath. Let's put a bit more dark in there, make it a bit more realistic. Put some darks into here. But the main thing is it's leading the eye into the picture. That's it. And then same with on the top of there, we're going to get some touches of colour on here where the snow's hanging about. It's had been some snow in this weather, you know what I mean? Look at it. Awful, what a rotten day. Way up into the distance, there. This side, I think we ought to put some in that side as well, don't we? I think well, there's a bank there, so you'll get these colours of this sunshine coming, the contours of the bank coming down there, see? And not only do you get your sunshine colour, you get some of the blues and the pinks and stuff like that, so we get a touch of blue in there as well. There's some blue in there. And the shadow area there, oh lovely, I like that. And get some of this blue also where the shadows are on the path, there, I see. Some down this bank here. And all the time we've got perspective, don't forget. Perspective is leading our eye down this lane. We've got to make people think that it's going inside. Some blue on this side here. I will have a touch of that pink in there as well, I like that pink. Because that's just in the base of the sky there, we'll have a touch of pink knocking about. Oh, I like that, oh yes. Touch of pinks in there. Down that bank there, a bit nice with a bit of pinkiness in there. And perhaps some of the contours of the path come down there into the distance. That's fine, it's coming on okay. When it dries a bit, I think I better dry it a bit, I'll put a bit of a fence in there as well. That's enough, let's use our rigger. We'll get a rigger in there and put a bit of a fence in there. Nothing, it's rustic, don't go mad. It's just a rustic fence. So one about here, oh dear, it's still wet, blooming thing. See, this is live. It goes wrong. Not to worry. Try again. Please be dry. That's better. Bit of fence down here, going behind there, touch behind there. Down here. Take it down the lane if you like. A bit of wire on here. That'll keep the sheep in, alright? And in the distance, don't worry about that. And then of course we can get some, be nice if we get some grasses or something just growing up out around here like this. Around the base of the tree. Coming down the bank there. Some around the bottom of them poles. That'll anchor them down, won't it? down here. One or two grasses coming out of this side here. Don't get too busy with it, just a few dotted here and there. And of course, you'll probably get a bit of dirt and that up the side of this path here, like this, see? Where it's coming up there. Perhaps some down here as well. Right, now this we want some shadows in, don't we? We need shadows. We can have shadows because if you've got sunshine, we need shadows. So we're going to put some shadows in. The good shadow colour is that French ultramarine and that burnt umber, which both those colours are transparent, by the way. And the fact that they're transparent allows the viewer to see the colours underneath. So I'll just put, imagine, say, right, some shadow. Well, perhaps these little things will give a shadow down here, like that. Okay? Behind there. And this big tree here, oh, that'll give a lovely shadow there. It's coming out, and it follows the contour to the bank there, like that. And then it levels out as it comes to the road, doesn't it? Like this. Oh, I like that. So it's following there. The branches are coming off. All right, you can put the branches down there where they should. But that's where it goes. And if it goes up again, it goes up that side. Yeah, all right, okay. And our number 2 tree will also cast a shadow, won't it? So we'll put that in as well. And down the bank again, you've got to follow the contours. Down it goes, and then it levels out again onto the path, across the side, and goes up the side. 1 or 2 branches off it like that. And then our number 3 tree will also cast a shadow, won't it? Down the bank, across here. Only a thin one, this one. But we're trying to create a picture coming forward. I don't think I have time to put figures in on this one. I would like to have done, but time's passing me by here, so I'm struggling a bit with the recording. So I'll put you on in if I'm quick. If it stops halfway through, blame me. Right, are we ready? I'll try and slip one in quickly here. I'll try that fast if I can. Let's see if I can get him in quickly. This is Fred. He's walking there, so he's got his jumper on there. That's his jumper. That's lovely. Putting some dark trousers on. There he is, he's walking. Dark haired lad. Here he goes, walking into the distance. That'll do. That's Fred. And of course, don't forget, if Fred's there, what's he going to do? He's going to cast a shadow, isn't he? Don't forget that. And before it switches off on me, I think I hope you enjoyed that. This is lesson number 5. If you enjoyed it, say you like it, or subscribe to it, and we'll see you next time. I don't know what I'm going to paint next, but we'll find something. There'll be a sketch for you to do. Okay? So goodbye for this time, folks, and have a good time. Bye bye.